What's up, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Today's video is brought to you guys by hiddenrouter.com. Now, they make a full-fledged router that actually allows you to have a VPN service enabled on every single wireless or Wi-Fi enabled device connected to your network. How cool is that? Now, this is great for security fanatics. It's great for people who stream a lot and live in a country that, you can't really stream certain things like Netflix, or the government's blocking you, and you want to stop having to install 30 extensions on every single one of your browsers, different VPNs on your Windows, different VPNs on your mobile phones for Android and iOS, and multiple subscription fees and slow speeds. If you're tired of all of that, then this is probably a cool thing to look at. You see, you get one router, and since it's built based onto the router, you don't have to deal with installing a different VPN service on 30 different devices. Everything is protected the instant it connects. How cool is that? And of course, they ensure fast speeds as well. A lot of people are going to be like, wait a minute, I don't want a VPN running all the time, because when I actually run the VPN, my speeds get cut in half or by a third or something of those sorts, and so people only use VPNs every once in a while. However, that's not the case here. You see, they are based on WiredGuard, and that is a really top-notch VPN provider that's known for their speeds. In fact, I'm actually doing a test here in the video, and my speeds are either the same or even better in some cases, because I'll actually be blocking ads using the VPN, and I won't have any throttling going on if you have a certain service provider. In fact, they actually tell us that they can have speeds on their dual Wi-Fi wireless end up to 400 megabytes per second, and on 5G networks up to 800 megabytes per second. My current system Wi-Fi, or at least in our household, is 100 megabytes per second, and as you can see, I'm actually achieving 110 megabyte per second upload speeds, and on my wireless 5G HC, I usually get around, like 50 megabytes per second, and that appears to be the same on here as well. So if speed's what you're worried about, you really shouldn't be, because they have the fastest VPN router available. In fact, the competition, apparently the second best one, comes in at, you'll get speeds of around 90 megabytes per second at most, but at the same time, that particular router and the service itself costs around twice as much. How interesting is that? So all in all, you get yourself up to 250 megabyte per second speeds, and here's the best part: they actually have no logging as well. So if you're worried about your safety and how good of a VPN they are, once again, they are based on WireGuard. And here's the thing: you can go ahead and change that up. You can actually try out other services out there if you want to use that with your router as well. They don't lock you into their particular one in any way. So all in all, it's a VPN. It changes your IP. It makes it look like you're coming from a different location. It makes it so you have a lot more security. It also makes it so, your ISP can't track you. The government in particular can't track you and whatnot. And of course, it's built directly into your household Wi-Fi system, so every single person that connects, whether they just come into your house and connects, will actually be secured on both ends. So all in all, guys, go ahead and check them out in the link below. Setup is really simple. It's about as simple as it gets in terms of installing a router. Now, I say that because it all depends on the household. If you're installing a router from scratch, you do have to wire a few things and you have to get all your devices hooked up. But if you already have a router, here's the coolest part. Something that I really liked, and the setup I'm currently running right now, is that I don't want my entire house running a full-on VPN. I'd rather have a few devices that are, need a little bit more security, or I'm doing media work on or business work on, to have that security. So of course, I actually just go and plug this directly into the router, and afterwards I have two routers running, and I can have the business or family running on one router, and then have certain devices of mine running on this particular router. All I have to do is simply plug this one into the already existing router, and just like that, I'm set to go. Now, if you want to use this as your main router, you can do so as well. It has two output jacks on at the back, and of course one input for your modem, and of course the power supply itself. That's it. You just plug those in, and afterwards you jump into settings and you can change it up, or you can keep the defaults the way they are. So all in all, I give it a nice solid 9 out of 10. Go ahead and check it out below. If you want to do a little bit more research, go ahead and read some reviews. Go ahead and check out their website. Everything is below. Thank you guys for watching. This is going to be me logging off.